Before their historic Europa League win, this season was shaping up to be Tottenham Hotspur's worst in a generation. The North Londoners finished 17th in the Premier League, and it would be fair to say that, bar a few players, the squad were massively disappointing. One of the few who stood out for the right reasons was Lucas Bergvall, who only joined up with the squad last summer, but ended up winning every end-of-season award, including the club's Player of the Season award. In short, the Swedish gem has been an incredible addition to the team, and now it looks like the club might be looking to repeat the move with another exciting youngster who might be able to replicate his form for whoever comes in to replace the recently sacked Ange Postecoglou. Tottenham transfer news. They might not have signed anyone yet, but that has not stopped a seemingly endless stream of talented players being linked to Spurs in recent weeks, such as Adam Wharton and Quinton Timber. Mega money deals, controversial moves, and big-name flops. This is the home of transfer news and opinion across Football Fancast. The former would reportedly cost around £60 million and has been nothing short of brilliant for Crystal Palace since joining the South London club. Interestingly, the latter, who is the captain of Feyenoord and the brother of Arsenal star Jurrien Timber, could be available for just £25 million, but there would be some risk in signing him due to him being out injured. Moreover, it would be hard to draw any comparisons between the two aforementioned stars and Bergvall, which isn't the case for Viktor Froholt. According to Sky Sports Germany's Florian Plettenberg, Spurs have now entered the race for the tremendously exciting top talent. Alongside the Lily Whites, Plettenberg claims that Bundesliga sides Eintracht Frankfurt and Bayer Leverkusen are also incredibly keen on the promising youngster. According to other reports from last month, the teenager is now valued at between £15 million to £20 million, and while that is a lot of money, he looks like he'd be a worthy investment, just like Bergvall. Why Froholt could be another Bergvall? Okay, so there are quite a few reasons why Froholt could be the club's next Bergvall. So let's get through some of the more surface-level ones. Firstly, it would be another example of Spurs not only going out to sign a promising youngster, but also a Scandinavian one from a Scandinavian team in FC Copenhagen. Furthermore, like the Swede before him, the 19-year-old prospect is now highly sought after, and it could be another example of the club proving themselves to be an attractive destination for the game's next superstars. Now, on to the more substantive comparisons. And while he can play in a variety of positions, the extraordinary gem, as dubbed by one Danish analyst, is primarily a central midfielder. Moreover, the 5'9" dynamo never stops running, covering the second most amount of ground in the competition this season, which could see it become a perfect midfield partner for Bergvall, as they'd be able to run opposition pairings ragged. Finally, while there's not an abundance of data on him this season, the underlying numbers we can look at are more than encouraging. According to FBref, he sits in the top 1% of midfielders in the next best 14 competitions for shots on target percentage, the top 2% for shot-creating actions from take-ons, the top 4% for progressive carries and carries into the penalty area, the top 7% for blocks and successful take-ons, the top 10% for dribblers tackled, and more, all per 90. Related Dream Maddison upgrade. Spurs make £68 million superstar their top target. The special player could help take Spurs to the next level. Ultimately, while it is early to say definitively if he will be a success or not, the early signs around Froholt are more than encouraging, and Spurs could have another Bergvall on their hands if they sign him.